leave these damn animal trails and shit alone. Like Jurassic Park in there. Hey, what it be? It's your boy Dre OG. Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're rocking with the vibes and the content, man. This is the 8 most disturbing things caught on GoPro footage. I killed that shit today. You know what I'm saying? But look, look, man, we just gonna hop straight into this video, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and run that thing up real quick, man. And this video is made for entertainment and educational purposes. Let's get it. Action. The awkward angle right there. They got for us today.
This first GoPro footage was uploaded to YouTube in July of 2016. The footage features a group of 4 guys following a set of train tracks located just north of Los Angeles. The tracks would eventually lead to a tunnel, though the group would continue to follow them. Around halfway through the tunnel, however, the guys would begin to hear the distant sound of a train, and this would force them to full-on sprint for the exit.
I don't know why I yawned. I'm tired. I just felt like I should. Because I'm tired of seeing these niggas with these tight pants on that gotta run from some shit. He tight pants and he knock knee. That shit crazy. That shit crazy.
Many would claim there was enough room in the tunnel to simply lean back against the wall in order to avoid the train. Though, unless you have something to hold on to, this is not advised, as when the train goes by, it's actually possible to get sucked into it, making the situation all the more unsettling.
Exactly.
A man named Malcolm Fox was wearing a GoPro while solo bike riding on a trail in South Africa. Though, as Malcolm was nearing the end of the trail, he would be stopped by a man who would reveal himself from nearby bushes.
Absolutely not.
Seeing that the man was armed, Malcolm would do his best to remain as calm as possible so as not to spook the man. A few seconds later, 2 other men would emerge from hiding and proceed to conduct a complete shakedown. Malcolm would end up losing his sunglasses, car keys, cell phone, and bike. Though, while at one point the men would look directly at his GoPro, fortunately they didn't know what it was, and therefore didn't end up stealing it. The footage caught by the GoPro would later be used as evidence, ultimately resulting in the arrest of the 3 men.
You know what, though? Alright, so look. Alright. Y'all gotta check me out, though. Y'all gotta check me out. Y'all gotta hear me on this one. So look. If you was to get robbed, though, I'd rather for it go like that than, you know, the shit we be seeing on the news. You know, after they take your stuff, you give it to them, they still end up doing something to you. End up popping your brains real quick. You know what I'm saying? Leaving your noggin juice all on the floor. You know, like, shit, that ain't the way it should be. You know, like, look, you shouldn't be doing that shit no way. But, you know, if it should, you know, give you everything, bro, why fuck with you, should me? You know?
This horrifying footage was captured by skydivers in Lake Superior, Wisconsin. The many different GoPro cameras would show the exact moment 2 planes carrying a combined total of 9 skydivers collided mid-air. The planes had been flying close to allow the divers to jump in formation, though the unexpected collision resulted in one of the plane's wings being disconnected completely.
Oh, hell no.
This would cause the plane to burst into flames, forcing the pilot, along with all the skydivers, to jump out immediately. Imagine that. That's, come on now. See, that's why I be, look, man.
Absolutely not. Imagine that's a. Oh
Miraculously,
my gosh.
no one would
That's
be
why I don't
seriously
like to
injured
fly.
during the incident. Everyone on board had been wearing parachutes and were able to make it to the ground safely. While one of the planes would be destroyed, the pilot of the second was able to land safely on a nearby runway.
See, look, man. If you invite me to something, bro, if I can't drive in a timely manner, I'm not coming. Cause I ain't the type of person that just be catching flights for no damn reason. Just because I used to have to fly all across the world, man, with some of the most important people in the world, right? And I was never comfortable on them planes. I was just doing it, bro, for survival. Like I'm telling y'all, I just wanted to make extra money. That's what you would do as a man for your family. And you know, I wanted to make extra money, so we got a lot of extra money with flying, as you know. So that's the only reason why I was doing it. But if I don't have to, I'm not.
This footage features mountain biker Brad Paris riding a trail with his cousin in Jasper National Park, located in Canada. The footage comes from a GoPro camera, which Brad would strap to his helmet to record his trip. As Brad continued to make his way down the trail, he would eventually stop to wait for his cousin, who he had pulled ahead of just earlier. Though, right as he stopped, Brad would hear growling and huffing just next to him. And that's when he would notice a bear charging down the hill in his direction.
Of course. What else is it gonna be? Yeah. You ain't going fast enough.
Instantly filled with adrenaline from what he saw, Brad would start pedaling off trail in a desperate attempt to get away. Though, not long after, he would lose control completely, causing him to fall off his bike. But instead of chasing Brad, the bear would shift its attention towards Brad's cousin. Though, after a while the bear would back off, and the two bikers would meet back up.
That's what that dog did to me and my brother, yo. It separated us. Split us up. These animals are smart.
The bear in the video can be seen with the cub on multiple occasions, so the cause of the extreme aggression was most likely just the bear taking the bikers as a threat.
Because he had a baby with
Other
her.
than minor injuries from falling off their bikes, the two bikers would ultimately make it out of the situation unscathed.
That's crazy.
Uploaded to the YouTube channel Street Zips, this GoPro footage features the first person.
It ain't even that important, bro, to go running, like, you know, I can ride the bike on a pathway, not in the woods, you feel me? Like, that ain't too hard, people, is it? Leave these down animal trails and shit alone. Like Jurassic Park in there. You like me?
In view of a drainage tunnel exploration. The explorer himself is traversing the tunnel simply for the fun of it, though is doing so completely alone. Only a few minutes after the explorer enters the tunnel, the whole vibe takes a sudden turn, as a sort of metallic sound can be heard in the distance. Wanting to continue his exploration, the explorer ignores the noise and continues forward. Eventually, he would reach a ladder that led back up to the surface, but as he was on the ladder, he would find an abandoned backpack.
That shit crazy how he's just in this damn building, though. Man, this man out of pocket.
Shortly after the discovery, the explorer would decide to head back, but on his way back, he would again hear the metallic sound from earlier, and this would cause panic to ensue, as the explorer would make a full-on sprint for the tunnel exit.
Oh, don't stop now, Mr. Brave. Why Mr. Brave stop, y'all? Ah. Something following his ass. pole.
It's highly possible the sounds heard are simply cars from above driving over metal manhole covers. Though, at the same time, the noises sound extremely close.
Right.
Plus, some of the noises drag out for way longer than the sound of a car driving over a metal manhole cover would. Therefore, it's still not completely known what the sounds were.
You seen that movie, The
This
Tunnel?
GoPro
Probably
footage
some
was
shit
taken
like
off the
that.
coast of South Africa, and it features a group of divers spearfishing for different fish. The dive had only just started, and the diver with the GoPro had only just made it to the ocean floor, when, out of the murky water, a great white shark would appear directly in front of the diver. Obviously startled, the diver would desperately use the end of his spear gun to fend off the shark. And after a few seconds, the diver would swim back up to the surface.
For what? He's screaming. I feel you though. Your ass shouldn't have been down there, Mr. Postman. Don't scream now. Stay in that damn water. They don't bite. Remember, they don't like people.
The
Stop
diver
me
would
saying,
then be
right?
picked up by a boat, and shortly after followed by the other divers in
They
the
don't
group.
like our meat.
One of the most disturbing parts of this video is the second time the shark approaches the diver. Clearly threatened by the spear gun, the shark drops its pectoral fins, which is a sign of extremely aggressive behavior, making the encounter all the more disturbing.
It didn't look that big.
In March
on
of
there, though.
2017, a YouTube channel called Takashima would upload this video to YouTube. The video features the uploader following a set of train tracks wearing a GoPro, though it's soon discovered that the tracks lead into a narrow tunnel. But soon after the discovery, the uploader would still continue to follow the tracks. After a while, the distant sound of an engine can be heard getting closer, and after feeling the tracks for vibrations, it was clear there was an oncoming train.
Oh.
Fucking with these trains.
Fortunately, however, this specific train tunnel had safety areas for this exact situation, and luckily one of them was close by and was able to be utilized in time.
That's crazy.
A user under the name RockMoons90 would upload this disturbing video captured by their GoPro camera. The video itself takes place in Mexico and features the user walking on a popular trail in the area back home from taking pictures. Though, while walking back, the user would claim to have been passed by the same truck multiple times. However, eventually the truck would stop, and what followed next is nothing short of horrifying.
He get out the car on his ass. Boy, you gotta stay ready, boy. There's some crazy motherfucking people out here. Look at that. Give me that shit. Give me all of it.
A man gets out of the truck fully armed, demanding the hiker give up all their valuables. The man would end up getting a camera and a tripod, which he would throw in the back of his pickup. Though he failed to notice the GoPro due to the hiker wearing dark clothes, and therefore didn't steal it. Fortunately, the situation didn't escalate to anything further. And the video that resulted from the encounter would later be turned into local authorities.
You know what's crazy though? I feel like he pulled up in his own car for that shit too. Like, I'm just analyzing. I'm looking at it. This is so stupid, bro. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Look, man. Even if you're going through hard times out there, bro, we gotta start thinking differently, man. You can resort, like, in your mind, go to some crazy stuff, man, when you're going through things, man. Just always know, though, that you are in control and you can change that with your mindset. Start thinking, believing that you can do things, and it'll automatically make you start stepping up to the plate, stepping your game up in every aspect of your life. You got to really believe in yourself. You got to be convinced that you were made for something better than what you're going through. And I'm telling you, you will get there before you know it. I'm telling you, you'll get there before you know it. And everybody on different paths. So, man, just because you ain't there don't mean that, you know, say my channel blew up years ago, right? Boom. Don't mean that yours can't. The same thing can happen to you. You can get further than me. You can do better than me. Learn from me. I've already been on here for a while on YouTube. You can surpass me. I love to see it. But you got to stay consistent. You got to have some goals, and you got to put your foot down. You got to cut some bad habits out. Stay focused. But look, man, that's enough of preaching for today. I'm just trying to tell y'all can do this. Y'all can do anything y'all want. But look, I'll see you in the next video, man. Like I always say, spread love, because there's too much hate in this world. I'm out, though. Bye.